The winner belongs to Wayne Newton.
Hey, Wayne! Dr. Shane, baby! Dr. Shane! Thank you, Wayne! Thank you, buddy!
Get free admission and free parking Saturday, Sunday, and Monday Labor Day weekend at Ellis Park. Your free admission includes the thrill of live horse racing, plus special daily events.
Tri-Staters celebrate the last big holiday weekend of summer, while others take road trips to help the less fortunate.
And a late afternoon motorcycle accident in Henderson sends a man to the hospital. CBS 44 News at 5 starts now.
CBS 44, WEVV, your home for news. Now your first look at today's news and weather.
Labor Day is an excuse for many to lounge the day away, but some have forgotten what tomorrow is all about. Good evening, I'm Jeremy Brilliant.
And I'm Maureen Fallon. Thank you for joining us. The holiday traditionally signals the unofficial end of one season and the beginning of another, a milestone marked with food and fun. But as CBS 44's Michael Schlesinger tells us, the original purpose of the holiday stems from everyday workers with deep ties to the tri-state.
The Labor Day celebration is not only the oldest in the state of Indiana, but possibly the second oldest in the nation. We have to go back to 1886 in Princeton, Indiana. Hundreds of workers gathered. Some made speeches. From that came a tradition.
Back then, there wasn't anything, and it was very brutal conditions, and this gave the workers something to say, how their lives were. 8-hour workday, for one. Everything that, the holidays that we celebrate here in this country.
Labor Day didn't become a national holiday until 1894, 8 years after the first Princeton gathering. After that, the tri-state celebration moved to different cities in the area, such as Henderson and Mount Carmel. In the 1930s, it got some national attention when several movie studios filmed the occasion. And while the United Mine Workers Association was the main sponsor in the beginning, 40 different locals now participate, representing 23 internationals.
And I think you're going to see a resurgence, which we have the last several years, as far as our membership, because people are tired of being victimized out here with no say-so in the workplace.
Nowadays, Evansville, Boonville, and Princeton all take turns hosting the annual 4-day event. Organizers say it's like a county fair, but most of the activities are subsidized by a combination of labor unions, businesses, and civic organizations, all for the sake of unity of every working man and woman in the tri-state. In Evansville, I'm Michael Schlesinger, CBS 44 News.
This year's Labor Day parade gets underway at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning in Evansville, with the parade route starting at the Civic Center downtown. Indiana Governor Frank O'Bannon will preside as Grand Marshal.
And since Labor Day is traditionally the time to say farewell to summer, many people like to take advantage of the waning warm weather by spending the holiday outdoors. CBS 44's Kelly Martin set out today to discover how tri-staters are celebrating the end of the season.
Labor Day festivities are in full swing, and it seems like everybody's in the mood to stay outside and have fun. But how exactly are tri-staters celebrating their final days of summer?
We're just doing a little boating on the holiday, working on one of our boats, and came down to Dogtown to put our other boat in.
Go to the beach.
We're just boat riding and boogie boarding.
The Labor Day holiday is supposed to mark America's appreciation of the everyday worker, and most of those boating enthusiasts will spend their extra long weekend sailing along the river. But not everyone will be relaxing today and tomorrow. Someone has to ensure that these vacationers have fun and stay safe.
All 3 days, worked yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Putting the boats in the water so they can go have fun on the water. That's what they do on Labor Day weekend.
Of course, she's not the only one. There are several people who continue to toil away despite the date on the calendar, like the man who keeps our drinks cold and our popsicles frosty during these sizzling summer days.
Well, I work for the ice company, and when you work for the ice company, you're expected to work summer holidays and hot summer weekends.
Be sure to take advantage of those chilly beverages if you plan to spend tomorrow outside. And remember to wear sunscreen. In Evansville, Kelly Martin, CBS 44 News.
Members of one tri-state church are laboring this Labor Day weekend to help less fortunate people. The Alpha and Omega Outreach Ministries have been collecting household items like clothes, furniture, and food for the past several months. Now they're using the long weekend to head down to an impoverished area near the Appalachian Mountains in Kentucky. One church member says he was happy to make the 8-hour trek because it will let him help people in more ways than one.
We're not just going to dump the stuff off and then take off. We're going to